Changing a percent to a decimal requires you to be able to write a percent as a fraction first, right? So if we had 75%, that's the same as writing 75 on top of 100, and that's the same as 75 divided by 100. So at this point, you could put that in your calculator, 75 divided by 100, and you'd get 0.75, right? So that one's not too tricky, 0 and 75 hundredths. Typically, if you have 2 digits in front of the percent sign, it's super easy. But if we looked at another example, like 9%, this one looks like it should be 0.9, but it's not, because you would write 9% as 9 on top of 100. And if you know how to write that as a decimal, great. But if you don't know how to write that as a decimal, put it in your calculator. 9 divided by 100. 9 divided by 100. See how it's not 0.9? Right? It's 0.09, or 0 and 9 hundredths. Right? So what really matters is that you can write it, you know how to put it in your calculator as divide by 100. Right? So let's do one that really confused a lot of kids when we did it. 0.13%. You can really have a percent that's this small. You're going to do the exact same thing. For the percent sign, it's 100, and everything in front goes on top, 0.13. So that now means that we would write 0 and 13 hundredths divided by 100. And then you would put that in your calculator. That's a really small number. 0.2013. 0.0013. It should be a really small number because 0 and 13ths percent is a really small percent.